Howdy, howdy, everybody. This is Viper with your XP-54 Swoose Goose release update. So, Wargaming has decided to go ahead and release all the information about the upcoming event, and of course, the XP-54 itself. And we're going to go through and kind of visit what it's going to be like. So, the XP-54 has been rated at Tier 6. It will be a heavy. So, you're going to be obviously looking at the altitude, performance, and speed and whatever. So far, looking down through here, looks pretty good. It's exactly what I said it was going to be in the forums. It's got the 237s with the 250 cal machine guns. So it's got a gun armament rating of 31. That probably brings it somewhere in between 4 and 500 DPS is what we're looking at for this. Its initial airspeed is going to be a 58. Which is between 615 cruise and 900 dive. So you'll probably get it set up once you're done. Probably, close 750-ish, 800 is where you should be for your cruise speeds. Maneuverability is a 49 with a 12.3 turn time and 100 roll, which is not bad for a heavy, actually. Again, once you get done, depending on what slots they assign to this, if they do an airframe slot and an engine slot or just an engine slot, we're going to see what happens. But depending on how many slots you get, depends on where this number is going to end up. That's an unknown at this point. But it potentially has the possibility of becoming a very maneuverable heavy. Altitude performance is a 56 with an optimum altitude of 2100, which is not bad, which means ceiling is probably around 4000 and a rate of climb of 93. And again, this is base numbers. Once you get outfitted and put all your equipment and calibrated on there, this will climb up probably in the 100-something arena. So the overall stats, looking at this, is pretty strong. The guns are looking pretty good for a Tier 6. It's probably, in the key 102 arena for DPS, I imagine, is what it's looking like. Maybe a tad bit lower. I'm not sure. It's gonna depend what the final numbers on each of the set of guns are. So we'll see how that plays out when it releases. So that is the Swoose Goose information on the plane itself. Now let's talk about Flaming Hot, the actual event that's coming up for this. So it's going to be from May 17th to June 20th. And there's 4 sections to the event. Each event having its own missions, etc., to go through to complete it. On the missions, it looks like there is some question as to what's what exactly, but we'll go through the XP-54's specific missions. But anyways, the way it's looking is you can earn gold and supply crates throughout the stages. You do have to make some kind of a minimum. They're not saying what that is to qualify for the double crates. But there you have it. So the first phase, again, starts on the 20th and goes to the 22nd. It's 3 days. And it is a bomber escort. Is what we're looking at for the first phase of this. So, actually, there's 2 phases. Sorry, the first phase is 20th to the 22nd. Second phase is the 22nd to the 24th, and it is a bomber escort. You do have a possibility of getting some premium aircraft, and this is the list of them. Nothing that really stands out here. I mean, the P-80 is okay, and the P-51K is okay. Other than that, the rest of them, personally, I would have no interest. For newer players, it's good to have whatever premiums you can get to help you grind credit. So not terrible, but I believe they could have done better with their pick for premium aircraft that's dropped. And again, you have a ton of stuff you can get, everything from consumables to materials to specialized equipment to even pilots. So there is a lot of stuff that you can end up getting for this. Now, there's something here, so you can purchase 2 supply crates per day. I'm not sure why we're purchasing when we're supposed to be getting them in the game. Again, not all of this is super clear in typical wargaming fashion, but the supply crate cost would be $750. I imagine for both of those special crates or whatever they are for the event that they're having. I don't understand why they're doing this right here, but whatever. That's wargaming. So that's stage 1. Again, was bomber escort. Stage 2 is conquest mode. That's going to go from the 27th to the 31st. And it's just going to be conquest battles. And you're going to have to obviously earn whatever points, whatever they're going to talk about on a normal thing. But for the XP-54, we'll go over that in a minute. Stage 3 is attrition mode. That's going to last from June 3rd to June 7th. And again, the aircraft list is identical. It doesn't change throughout the whole event. And the same goes here for all the extra stuff you get, whether it's gold, premium account days, hangar slots, or whatever have you. The final stage is back to a final stage of bomber escort again, and that's going to be from June 10th to June 14th, which is the last day of this event. So there you have it. There are 4 stages, 2 bomber escort starting and closing, a conquest, an attrition, and that closes everything out for that. On the XP-54, there's a chain of 20 missions that they're looking at, and it starts with the first mission being 60,000 personal points. And here's, of course, the rewards on the right you can read for yourself. The second mission is destroy 120 sections of ground targets in any number of battles. Mission 3 is deal 750,000 HP damage to ground targets. So this kind of goes hand in hand. Mission 4 is destroy 8 enemy aircraft while defending sectors in a single battle. So you're going to have to do that in one battle. The Maguire, that's your heavy metal. That's pretty easy to get, actually. If you just focus on doing what you're supposed to do, you can get it. Don't be down in the middle of an airfield, in the middle of the map, trying to turn and burn with fighters, and you're good. Mission number 6 is deal 50,000 HP to aerial targets in any number of battles. 7 is 5,000 capture points. That's not a hard one either. Destroy 60 enemy multi-rolls is mission 8. 9 is destroy 6 enemy aircraft while attacking sectors. So this is on the attack, whereas the other one was defend. Mission 10 is the Flying Guardian achievement. Mission 11 is participate in capturing 20 sectors. Mission 12 is earn 150,000 in personal points. 13 is destroy 20 armored sections of ground targets in a single battle. And this is armored sections. So you need to be careful and not go after the little tent sections, the soft targets. You need to go after the hardened targets. And those are, if you hit your Alt key as you're going in the zone, you'll be able to tell what those are. Mission number 14, destroy 3 aerial targets with the gunner in a single battle. So that's 3 gunner kills within a battle. Hero of the Sky achievements, number 15. Everybody knows what that one is. Just fulfill your role and you should be good. Mission number 16 is destroy 1 enemy aircraft with a rocket. So in other words, get a Rocketeer. The BVP multi-roles, the German ones really excel at this. They're great for that. The F-94D is not bad for that, but I find the BVPs are a little easier to get your Rocketeers with. Mission number 17 is earn 7,500 capture points. Number 18 is earn 5,000 personal points for destroying ground targets in one battle. This is a single battle one again. 19 is destroy 6 enemy heavies in a single battle. So you're going to be heavy hunting. Either choose your strongest, biggest, baddest altitude fighter or your best turny-murny heavy. And mission number 20 is the Marseille medal. So This is, for those that don't know, it's 17 kills in a single sortie. That means you cannot die while trying to achieve this. At the end of that, you will get the XP-54 badge. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, it's like if anybody's grinded any of the freemiums like the Vampire or the XP-55 or anything like that, you get this badge awarded to you. So that's it. This is everything needed to earn the XP-54 Swoose Goose. And again, the actual whole issue of what really the event is for, outside earning some stuff, it doesn't really say. It just, you can earn some minimal amount of premium planes, which I'm very surprised that the number of is this low. I would figure they'd have a better list for this. And you do have a chance to earn some of these extras, like whether it's, again, equipment or pilots or whatever have you. This is the information put out by Wargaming, and again, it's looking pretty promising for the plane itself. The Swoose Goose looks like it's going to be an excellent Tier 6 heavy. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I am definitely looking forward to having the opportunity to fly it. The event itself, as y'all know, the events are always a fun time. The only thing is, depending on the amount of population that's on, may start incurring, lag and packet loss, unfortunately, because these servers tend to bog down, as we've seen in the past. But hopefully they've done something about this. I think they're trying to expand on that a little bit to make the server a little bit stronger, and maybe added another server or two into this to take some of that load and not have as many issues. I'm really not seeing the server lag issues as in the packet loss issues as much as we were seeing before. Not that they're not prevalent from time to time. And I think that's part of the game has a glitch itself, maybe not necessarily the server issues that we were having in the past. So that's where we're at now. And in final note here, I do know that just like any other plane, whether it was the Horton 229 that you try to get through, or the TU-1, or any of those event planes that were awarded and you earn a badge for and all that, they will have certificates, of course, and not pass up the opportunity to get money from people to go ahead and grind through, or not grind through, to basically pay your way through to this plane. So there is going to be a pay to win kind of deal to get it, and you're grinding to get it. My suggestion is for those players that are pretty strong, or even average plus, is to grind as much as you can and maybe buy a few certificates and certificate through some of the more difficult portions for you as an individual, whatever that might be. Maybe some people have a really hard time getting, let's say the Marseille or the Hero of the Sky. That's a good one to certificate through. Maybe I cost 4 certificates, whatever it costs. And I don't know. I'm just throwing a theoretical number out there, and make your way to the end by grinding most of it, and maybe again pay through some of the harder portions that are a little tougher to get through. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Smash that like button. We're trying to grow, get the word out that Viper is here, giving you content on day one of release. And good hunting out there in the battlefield. Godspeed and God bless.